I'm Caroline Waters.
And I'm Veronica.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm John, and our presentation is on Haagen Daz Loves Honeybees, a case connecting social responsibility to a consumer product. We're going to start with a question. Who can tell us what sets Haagen Daz apart from other ice creams?
You get an ice cream if you answer.
Yeah, winner gets an ice cream.
There we go.
Correct. Haagen Daz was found in 1961 in the Bronx, New York, and they started with 3 flavors: vanilla, coffee, and chocolate. All natural.
So in 2008, Haagen Daz had run into a popularity problem. In comparison to 1991, they came up with a black and white daring body ad with the concept lose control. It made Haagen Daz ice cream sexy, and it skyrocketed sales and gained a lot of media attention. So what happened? Why did a brand who encouraged us to lose control suddenly lose its appeal? Somewhere from 1991 to 2007, Haagen Daz was forgotten in the back of the freezer and in the clutches of broken-hearted girls. Haagen Daz was an iconic, strong brand that just lost relevance with its consumer.
Anyone want to answer this question? What percentage of Haagen Daz products do honeybees contribute? All right, back.
C.
Wait, what did you say? 40?
I said 40.
Yeah. Right answer. You get an ice cream. Yes, the answer is C. 40% of Haagen Daz products is contributed to or by honeybees. So like y'all saw in the video before, we kind of fast forward it, but at the end, the guy kind of looks around and he's like, where are all my honeybees? And this kind of makes light in a silly interpretation of a very serious issue. The problem is honeybees are disappearing mysteriously all over the United States. This phenomenon is called colony collapse disorder, or CCD, where worker bees abruptly just disappear. There have been many studies by federal and state departments of agriculture, several universities, and private companies to seek the cause of CCD. But no one has really gotten to the root of it, so they just have all these theories. Some of the theories include pesticides, poor nutrition, and drought, and they all threaten the health of honeybees. Since 2005, 1/3 of all honeybees have disappeared. And like I said before, no one, not even beekeepers or government agencies, really knows the real reason why. There's just a lot of theories out there. An estimated 500,000 colonies disappeared in the years 2005 and 2006, and then another 800,000 disappeared in the year 2007. This issue is really on the media horizon. In 2007, the growing number of commentators, bloggers, and news reporters began to really pick up the story, including our very own media director, who did a lot of blogging on the situation. What started as an interesting but not immediate issue suddenly began to take on a very different perspective. CCD, or the colony collapse disorder, posed the real threat to the United States agriculture as a whole, and specifically to Haagen Daz. So with no bees, there can't be any natural flavors. And if you don't have natural flavors, you can't have Haagen Daz. So you can see where this is a major problem for this company.
The main goals behind Haagen Daz Loves the Honeybees were to maintain and promote Haagen Daz all-natural brand. Since 2004, Haagen Daz has marketed itself on a slogan called Made Like No Other. It's an ice cream brand made from all natural ingredients. The brand has consistently continued to market themselves on this, which has set them apart from other ice cream companies. Haagen Daz wanted to find a way to better communicate this idea to their consumers. So through qualitative research from 2006 and 2007, they found that their consumers are starting to be more concerned about what they're eating, what their intake is, the food footprints they leave behind. This trend is evolving in mainstream America. So people became more alert about the issues of the environment and their health. Haagen Daz ice cream had to find a way to adapt to the changing concerns of the consumers. So they wanted to directly connect their brand with the Save the Honeybees issue. Like we stated earlier, the honeybees plays a pivotal role in pollinating fruits, nuts, and berries. All of these natural ingredients occur in 40% of Haagen Daz's 70 flavors. No other brand has adopted the honeybee issue yet, and Haagen Dazs believed that they would be the perfect advocate for it.
So after Ketchum and Haagen Dazs set their goals, they performed research. The primary method of research used was focus groups. The focus group's purpose was to determine the consumer awareness and attitude toward the honeybees and the brand's possible role in the cause. The conclusion of the primary research was, first, consumers have a positive feeling towards Haagen Dazs when they support the brand and they educate people about the cause. And secondly, creating awareness about the cause connects with consumers on a deeper level and establishes brand trust that shows the company really just isn't in it just for sales. And secondary research involved finding out more about the disappearing honeybees and learning how important they really are to our food source. They also came to the very important realization that no major food brand had adopted the honeybee issue. So this allowed Haagen Dazs to take advantage of being the first and only national consumer brand to own the bee cause. The target audience for this campaign was around 35 to 53. The target age from the mid-90s campaign shifted upward because theirs was around the mid-20s. So the target consumer for this brand were people with children that were highly educated, that lived in wealthy urban or suburban areas, and that led a healthy and active lifestyle. Here too we see a change of target consumers from the 1990s. In the 90s they were young people with no kids that were either in their higher education or just starting out in the workforce. The audience analysis gives insight on why the targeted consumers changed from the 1990s. One of the reasons the age went up and the description varied is because the audience analysis rendered that Haagen Dazs consumers care about what they eat and where their food originated from. They like high quality ingredients and they're happy to give back to environmental and societal issues. They are eager to find out a fun and easy way to share and teach their kids responsibility for the environment. And with the research behind them and the correct targeted consumers picked, the team knew a cause marketing campaign helped create an emotional connection between the consumers and the brand. They needed to make the plight of honeybees a not so far off and obscure issue and bring it to the forefront of consumers' minds. So next we have a question and an ice cream opportunity. So based off what you know so far, what campaign would be most appealing to you? So basically if you just saw the two advertisements or saw it on Facebook today of both campaigns, which one would you be drawn to first? Anybody?
Ice cream.
The bee.
The bee.
Sexy one.
Okay, answer.
Do y'all remember we looked at that lose control? I love that. Do it.
Thank you.
So, like I said just now, the Haagen Dazs plan was to create an emotional connection between the audience and the company. So they wanted everyone to really be in it together. They created an engaging and relatable campaign, and this integrated approach allowed for the program to act as a catalyst in the community. In February 2008, each component was designed to spark a conversation, to trigger an action, and to leverage the value of the idea and the problem.